I made this record for you to jam, so use it.
To downtown brick streets, from winter garden to sandy bare feet, everywhere the light touches is our kingdom. We're spilling tea and dropping wisdom. Don't worry about missing the headlines. We're here to help. It's the Orlando Shine.
The Orlando Shine Show with the Bus and Brendan. I'm the Bus, John Bustay.
That was the Bus. This is Brendan.
I messed you up there, didn't I?
OrlandoShine.com. No, I was just excited to have you here.
Thank you. I can tell.
Yeah, I am. How dare you? I'm excited to see your face. How was your trip?
It was good. It was good. We should say, actually, before we get into my trip, we're at Burton's.
Yeah, Burton's Bar.
But we're also kind of at the Classic, which is next door.
Next door, visiting my friend Brian Minkle because he serves up some really tasty sandwiches.
So they got food at the Classic, but Burton's has drinks. And I'm
also
not
a package store.
Oh, okay. You can
so
buy
you could take things to go.
I'm drinking. I'm just not drinking right now.
No,
because
it's noon. We're doing a nooner, which I always think turn out a little bit more exciting.
You think so?
I do. I don't know.
I'm not drinking?
I think we're just more awake.
Possibly.
I don't know if that's what it is.
I haven't worked all day.
Yeah, it's not the
I've only
end
worked
of
half
a day. We're here. We're in it. And it's a beautiful,
it is a
not
nice
too
day.
hot day. There's a breeze. You might hear it in my microphone. I'll try to put my body in front of it.
I think you're fine. But no, we're here at Burton's in Thornton Park and hanging out on Washington Street.
And it's great.
It's great.
And you were in...
I was in Detroit. Seeing my mom, but also my wife Leanne had a clay conference.
A clay conference.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Clay Aiken?
No. Like ceramics.
Thank you for laughing.
Yeah, that was funny. That's a deep cut there. Yeah, we were at a Ruben Studdard.
Ruben Studdard
convention.
Okay, standing for Ruben Studdard.
No, it was a clay conference, ceramics conference.
Okay,
6,000-7,000 people
talking
there.
about clay.
It's crazy. Yeah, I didn't go to the conference. She just went to the conference.
Oh, you weren't interested?
I did no. You got to pay.
I love that. Oh, okay.
It was like $300-400 to go for the weekend.
To go and talk about clay?
Well, lectures. Come on, man. Lectures.
The
workshops,
best treatment for
all of it.
For your glaze.
Yeah. So I just dropped her off, but we did all the after parties.
Okay. Did she come out just clay stoked?
Oh yeah.
She's ready. She's throwing some stuff.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah.
I almost cussed.
We did that for a few days, and then we went to Toronto to see my sister and my family up there.
Awesome.
Yep.
I love Toronto.
Good times.
Did you see a show or anything?
No, we were just busy. Oh, we went and saw the Blue Jays play.
Oh.
Yeah, I went to a Blue Jays game.
That seems early.
No, they started a week ago.
Covered stadium, no?
Right now, because it wasn't too bad, but they usually open the dome at the Rogers Center, usually in the summer, but they kept it closed.
My man just almost got hit by this giant truck delivering beer and wine. He just walked right into traffic.
That's part of the show here at Burton.
He's watching people walk into traffic.
But I had a good time.
He used to be drag queens.
I want to say thanks to Scotty for filling in for me last week.
He loves filling in. He loves it. It's his favorite thing.
Good.
Oh, here comes Tuna Melt number 1.
Tuna Melt number 1 with cucumber.
With cucumber, that's you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I got a Tuna Melt over at the Classic, so I don't think I've ever had a Tuna Melt.
Ever?
I like tuna fish sandwiches, but I don't usually make them hot. I'm not sure about the hot tuna.
They're made...
you like hot tuna, Brendan?
Like the band?
Yeah, sure.
I have a shirt that I bought in Thailand. Everywhere in Thailand, everywhere you go, every T-shirt shop is selling a hot tuna shirt.
Really?
Yeah, and I don't know if it's like the band just dumped shirts on the country when I was there. I don't know what. In Heated Rivalry, Ilya Rosanov makes a tuna melt for Shane Hollander, and it's the first spark of maybe they're not just stupping, they're actually into each other.
They're in love.
Well, at least respect for each other.
All right.
Not quite a heated rivalry. I had a good week. I went. Last night I was at Timucua, or actually Timucua's White House. They call it the location is now just the White House. Timucua is the art foundation that is in its looks after it and hosts a lot of events there.
Awesome place if you've never been.
Yeah, Benoit Glazer. We had that special episode not too long ago. He was the former music director for Cirque du Soleil. Turned his house into a concert venue. And this is the third iteration of it, so much improved. And I was sitting in the second tier looking down.
It's cool. If you've never
Yeah.
been, it's over by Boone High School.
Yeah, right
They do
across.
shows all the time. I would say the way I describe their show, their lineups, their musical acts, is if you were to get a CD from Starbucks in like the 90s,
Oh, yeah.
that kind of music.
Yeah.
Kind of world music,
Yeah.
maybe jazz, maybe
Because Benoit's a professional,
Yes.
almost world-famous jazz dude.
yes, yeah. I think
He's
he plays
known in the
trumpet.
jazz
Does he
circles.
play
I think it's trumpet.
Yeah, I think so.
Uh,
Anyway,
I
that's how
went-
I think of their music.
There's a group called Civic Minded 5,
Yeah.
which I think it's actually 12 people now, but they do pop-up concerts of kind of more experimental stuff, too. They took over the location last night, and they hosted a guy from California, Walt McClements, and he played accordion,
There you go.
but
See?
with synth.
Oh, there you
It was like and it was hauntingly beautiful. And if
I
you
believe
want to
it.
see a clip, I shared it up on Instagram. I did a collab with myself.
Is it a
And-
with your... Okay,
my
I get it.
Beekeeps and Orlando Shine, just because I messed up when I put it up and I didn't want to redo it. But it's such it was an amazing show. I was trying to tell somebody it's like epic soundtrack music of people trying to kiss, like on a spaceship or
Well, that's
something.
good. That's
hey,
good.
it's Brian Minkle, the owner of the classic Thornton Park. How you doing, Brian?
I've never been better. Thank you for asking.
Thanks for making these tuna melts.
Brand new on the menu. Well,
Oh.
it's 2 weeks.
Okay.
something like that.
All right,
Did
good.
you put it on because of heated rivalry?
I don't know what that is.
That was your straight check you passed, okay? How's it going here in Thornton Park? Any tea?
We put it on because hamburger meat is so expensive that we're trying to get people to not eat
Oh.
hamburgers for some reason.
There you go.
This
Like
is the
a-
hamburger of the ocean.
It's a
Yeah,
World War II
hamburger of the
rationing
ocean.
scenario.
Yeah,
here.
exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Anything happening in Thornton Park we should know about, Brian?
Wine walk next week, Thursday.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
There you go.
6:30 to 9:30. That's always cool.
Okay. And then, are you still cooking up? You had a little German sausage wagon back that you were doing on the side, still going strong?
Yeah, we're doing a pop-up at Barley and Vine on the 29th
Okay.
with Binks in conjunction with
Oh.
the guys from Binks. Yeah, we're doing music.
With that Irish dude.
A couple of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, very cool.
All right. Thanks, Brian. Get
Thank
the
you,
hell
Brian.
out of here.
Thank you.
Always good to see Brian's face. I was telling him I saw him not too long ago when he was staggering home from the bar, and he gave me a big sloppy kiss. It was
All
nice
right.
to see him.
That
Uh,
sounds good.
I also went to this thing called Southern Roots and Roots, and it was routes, kind of spelled like that. It's a speed dating event between visitor
Oh,
bureaus.
no. Are you and
and-
Scotty on the outs?
No, no. But we're famously open.
Okay.
Open. I might get in trouble for that. Speed dating event between travel writers and visitor bureaus.
Oh.
Yeah, and it was so fun. I got to talk to all these smaller towns. Huntsville, Alabama was
Oh,
there.
great.
Yeah,
Did they know me?
they did it.
Did you
I did. I
ask
said,
them?
"Oh, my friend used to write for a paper there, John Bustecker." And he said, "Well, that's made up. There is no newspapers now."
I'm still well known in Huntsville, Alabama, I believe.
It's
been
how
15 years since 16.
I have, and I
lived there.
forgot to. He gave me a little something from Huntsville. I actually meant to
Is
give
it a
it to you.
rocket? Is it some sort of rocket ship?
No, but he was all about
Oh, I know.
the space industry
yeah.
there,
Uh-huh.
yeah, which I didn't know about. Actually, you had slept on that. I love that there's also a town that was all about NASCAR, and I was like, well, isn't that Daytona? And they were like, well, no, but we do similar things.
Martinsville, or is it?
Maybe
Okay.
I can't remember, John. I have it all written down, but yeah, it was just interesting. Now, because it went so well and everybody liked me there, they're flying me up to one in Savannah, Georgia.
Really?
Yeah, and I get at Fort Orlando Shine. So expect
Cool.
more travel writing
Great.
in the Orlando Shine calendar in the future. Very exciting. And then I got to judge Taste of Lake Mary.
You're a busy man. I
It
go
was a
away
busy
for a
week.
week, and you do all these things.
Well, and you gave me a fancy camera.
Oh,
and
yeah, I did.
I've been using the camera a lot. So if you want to see photos from Taste of Lake Mary that was hosted by the Rotary Club of Lake Mary, go and check that out.
I want to look at them. I didn't know they were taking with that camera. I'll take a look.
Yeah, actually, and I did. I got a new lens for it too.
Oh, wow.
Fancy
Jeez.
from eBay.
Baller.
Yeah, well, eBay. It was considerably less than Amazon, and it was previously low.
But it works?
It does.
Good.
It's great. I haven't done the video. I'm just getting used to it and getting used to the settings, and I want to get one of those. You can get like a filter thing that you put on the end.
Yeah, I have one.
Oh, is it cool?
For an ND filter? Or
Yeah.
All right.
Or like UV.
Yeah,
and
that's
it makes
same
the
thing.
colors punch a little bit.
Well, the ND filter allows you to shoot it outside.
Okay.
And then you don't have to adjust the levels.
The
as
levels
much.
of lights,
Yeah.
the whites.
We can get you that.
It's true color
It's like
stuff.
$20 for
I could do.
a
You don't
ND
have to
filter.
do that. Big week for news here.
All right.
Do you want to get into
I
it?
do. You should go to OrlandoShine.com if you want to read all about it, but reading's for nerds, so you can just
Yeah,
listen.
this is full service.
Oh,
this
yeah.
is us reading to you, to be honest.
Yeah.
But not really reading, just kind of
Because
making
you're not
it up
allowed
on
to
the
read
fly.
to kids.
I know. Not generally speaking. Just when I have my fake boobs in is really the
I heard
only
fake
issue.
boobs are all the rage in North Dakota
Oh, my
right now, or South
gosh.
Dakota.
You even say Dakota like a
Yeah.
Dakotan.
Yeah.
That poor man. Those are some gratuitous jokes.
If you don't know what we're talking about, listen to another podcast.
Mr. Gnome.
Yeah, and Mr. Gnome.
Mr. Gnome or Mrs.
Whatever
I want
he
to know
wants
if he
to
had
be.
like a name. Did he have like a name
I'm
when he does it, or is
I'm
he just?
sure.
But it's not drag. It was just he just liked having the chest on.
I don't know.
I need to know because that's different. That's like gender stuff.
It's not so
right.
We can talk.
That's
That's
a dis-
not in our coverage.
That's a
area.
dysmorphia.
That's
thing.
not in our
Yeah,
coverage.
I do
area.
it just because, Brenda lives inside of me and needs to come out.
That's what you tell you. That's what you tell your
That's how
therapist.
If I should probably get a therapist to talk about all that. Jacksonville Jaguars coming to Orlando.
Oh yeah. It doesn't seem like that was like a secret. Like it was kind of like I thought. I
Well-
knew we were trying to get it, and they had
Yeah.
to go through all the NFL owners and approvals and stadiums.
Uh-huh.
But like I thought by this point it was kind of like
It kind of
foregone
was, John.
conclusion.
I'll be honest. It kind of was. And actually, Commissioner Shane Rose, I want to say November or December of last year, told Orlando Business Journal that it was like secured and done. And then she hushed right up. So I think there was somebody needed to weigh in. It needed to come from NFL first.
I believe it.
Before anyone locally
I
could
think-
say it.
I think right now in Arizona they're doing owners meetings.
Okay.
if I'm not mistaken, and they might have had to vote on it, which I don't know why they vote on it, but I guess they do.
I think it's just one of those protocol
Formalities.
Yeah.
So what it is the Jacksonville Jaguars play in Jacksonville, and they're either getting a new stadium or redoing their stadium.
Everbank Stadium, it's getting a $1.4 billion renovation.
Yeah, which is huge. So that's going to take some time.
Well, if it's anything like ours, it'll just be a continuous thing.
I think they'll do it all in one shot up there. That guy's a billionaire, the guy who owns the team there. So anyway,
Not anymore. He just spent it all.
I'm sure the city chipped in some. Anyway, they need a spot to play because while they're doing the renovations, they can't play there. So there was like two options, I think. Gainesville was one, and Orlando was number two. And Gainesville was one because the University of Florida already
And
has
it's a little
stadium.
closer.
Yeah, well,
their fan base.
I'm saying they have there was an option to play up in
Yeah.
Gainesville, and the stadium's already there. The problem with that is Gainesville's smaller than Orlando, so there's not as many probably places to stay, hotels, like all that stuff. So obviously they chose Orlando over
They
Gainesville.
did. And I don't, it might have also had something to do with the $11 million incentive package.
Probably
that
doesn't
is
hurt.
on the table.
Probably doesn't hurt.
$10 million for a minimum of 8 home games with an additional $500,000 per playoff game.
So that would be if the Jaguars make a playoff, which who knows, that you never know.
Yeah.
So it's only one season, right? And it's next season, right? It's 2026.
2027.
Oh, it's not next season, it's the following
Correct,
season.
because they need this whole next year to finish. That is next year.
Camping
2027 is next year.
Well, their season would start in September.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, math got weird. I don't know sports.
So it's
man.
not this year's. It's not this
2027.
It's
No,
the next one.
yeah, because we are now on a rush to finish the renovations at Camping World Stadium.
That's interesting.
A $400 million renovation there, and they all are adamant that they will meet the deadline, that it will be finished, but there's no heckin' way.
But they're not. They're just renovating. They're not like tearing it all down and starting over.
no,
So-
but they're adding on like it's crazy.
but it was the outside they're mostly adding on, right?
a lot of no
like conference space, and I mean they're not adding a dome. They're not tearing out
No, isn't that
thousands
crazy?
and
That'll
thousands
be another
of seats.
$400 million.
Uh-huh.
I like Camping World. We do stuff with them. I don't want to get mad at me.
I mean, maybe you give them a deadline. They're like, "All right, Jaguars are coming. Like, you guys got to finish." So this, like,
That's what they're saying.
Puts a deadline on.
Yeah,
them
and
to do it.
they also expanded the CRA boundary to include the Camping World Stadium, and because I have this document that they have where they declared all of the city-owned property around the stadium as blighted.
Yeah, we talked about that.
I know, but it's when you look at it, they have these pictures, Todd, and it's like there's a pop can in a lake, And they're like, oh,
Blighted.
full of trash,
Blighted.
And I'm like, well, what do you call Lake Eola?
Well, there might be some other things in that lake right by the
it's
stadium
just-
there. Bike
but
bodies,
the citations
guns.
were just funny. It was like you're clearly like you
Stretching
want,
it, like
yeah,
it's a
you're
stretch?
You want to call it blighted, so you can just do what you want there and
Because it's a
get some
tax
tax
incentive.
dollars.
Yeah, it's a tax incentive to help
If
the
it's
blighted
blighted.
area.
Yeah, but by the same means, I want to like if you apply those same things to Lake Eola, I bet you they would also say Lake Eola is
Possibly.
blighted.
I for one am excited for it because
Yeah.
I like NFL football.
It just that wiggle room always I find interesting.
I would love
to
it
get
if
things done.
the Detroit Lions played them that season, but I don't know who. They're not in the same conference, I don't think. So
Okay.
they might not, but it's still great for Orlando.
Oh, it's gonna. The impact will be huge.
And it's
People
only
are
8
so
games.
excited.
I mean, it's not. I mean, guaranteed. So it's not a ton of dates that they play, but
Right.
football brings 60, 70,000 people.
I've seen the Jaguars play in Jacksonville.
Yes.
You know, we went up.
Did you go to the hot tub? They have a hot tub in their stadium. Oh, like a pool. Oh, like a pool.
I thought you were just calling the stadium a hot tub
I
because
know.
it was
Oh,
hot.
I'll bet. Yeah.
And we were baking. Yeah, that was crazy. And that was when I was young and not afraid of heat stroke. I could just take it.
But now you've had heat stroke,
But now
and you're afraid of it.
And now I'm afraid of it all the time. It's always there in the back of my head.
Oh, I know some of the bars and restaurants that are sort of nearby there are excited.
Okay.
I know Ivanhoe Park Brewing.
Yes.
They're excited.
Well, yeah, they should be, you know, because their other one is under siege. Ivanhoe Park in Ivanhoe Village, you can't even get to it. Actually, I haven't written about this yet. The city of Orlando just told them they don't have street parking anymore.
Really?
Yeah, street parking's gone. They're not allowed to use the lot at the Lake Highland Prep
Wow.
anymore. And the street parking's gone because they're doing construction there
Oh,
at that
behind
second
it.
the yard. So really, they only have what's available in their lot.
Which is
But
like 4 spots.
it's not big.
Uh-uh.
Yeah, and so they won't be able to do food trucks. They're not going to be able to do events in their parking lot until all of that's done. And
Wow.
that's really the only way you can get people in breweries right now is when you have those things. So they really have an uphill climb, and that stuff has been happening in that area for 3 years. It's crazy, you know.
It's because they're building so many higher apartments there that they need the
They are,
underground
and
to
then
be ready for it?
Yeah, none of that underground stuff has really
Like
been
pipes,
replaced.
like
and-
water and sewage.
Yeah, you can see. Well, that's what they're doing along Lake Highland on the other side of the parking lot, along the Orlando Urban Trail. That's all just been ripped up because they have to replace the sewage lines and things over there. And when you see the old sewage lines, it's like, oh, that's not even really a pipe anymore.
Huh.
That's just like it's a holy looking. It looks like it's just been leaking things into that lake for years.
One
When you
day,
look
one
at
day
it-
they'll get it all fixed. Hopefully. Hopefully.
we won't be alive, and I like to know
Well,
who's
speak for
getting all
yourself.
those
Speak for
contracts.
yourself. I hope to live longer than you do.
We will. You're a runner.
Some days.
Yeah, well, more days than me. I have been biking a lot.
Good.
Thank you. And you'll say it's cheating.
You have a
'cause I
motor
an
on your bike,
assist. I
so.
do. It's an assist. And it only. And my legs hurt at the end, so I know I'm doing it.
Good.
How dare you?
Good.
You can have one of those fries if you want, John. Florida Film Festivals returning to NZ Theater.
Cool.
April 10th is the
Cool.
opening party, and then it goes until the 19th.
I saw the list of celebrities. Some of them.
Paul Giamatti.
I like him. I think he's so funny.
He was
And like a
great on
good
the new
actor.
Star Trek.
I
Yeah.
didn't know he was on the new Star
Oh
Trek.
yeah, killing it.
He's good in the Howard Stern movie, The Private Part.
Oh yeah,
he's really
oh
funny.
it's so good.
Uh-huh.
They're doing a screening of his what's the wine one?
Sideways.
Sideways.
Yeah.
That'll be coming.
Sideways or Sideways.
Sideways.
Uh-huh.
That's what he'll be here for on April 12th, and then Judge Reinhold.
Nice.
Fast Times at Ridgemont High. He's gonna
Also
be
was
here.
on Arrested Development.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. He played a judge.
Lots of the lineup looks really good. I have a pass because we're proud sponsors of the Florida Film Festival
Good.
this year. They didn't get me the list of screeners, so I missed all the screenings.
Oops.
I know. So now I have to go with the plebes. With everybody
I think you'll
else.
be okay.
I think I'll be okay. Oh, it'll be
You
exciting.
can request like some velvet rope around your
I'd at
seat
least like
so
a little-
people don't look you in the eye.
They're all going to be wearing masks anyway. It's that kind of crowd.
Oh, is it
you
a
know?
mask?
No. It's
Oh,
just,
okay.
you know,
I get what you
people
mean. I thought
listen-
it was a masquerade
No,
party,
no.
like an Eyes Wide Shut thing.
like NPR listeners. They just still wear those N84s or whatever. Whenever they go. I was at a Drunken Monkey the other day, and a friend of mine actually whipped out a mask. Someone coughed. He went out. He left to go to his car and came back, and he had a mask on. And I was like, oh, okay, we're doing it. A rich man is suing the state to say Scrub Jays suck. Did you see this piece?
I did not. We should. Oh, wait, let's save it.
Okay.
Let's take a little break.
Oh, my gosh.
Let's take a little break.
Let's
Let's
take a break.
remember it, because sometimes we forget what we say we're going to talk
Yeah,
about, and then we
okay.
don't talk
And
about
we don't talk
it.
about- never.
But this time we're going to do it.
Yeah, I'll leave it right
Rich
here.
Man Scrub Jays. But we're
Uh-huh.
here at the Classic in Burton's here in Thornton Park.
Thornton Park.
About to eat a tuna melt. Brendan, did you get your tickets yet for the Just Call Mo Celebrity Bowlerama?
I didn't, but you know what? I don't have to because I'm one of the celebrity bowlers.
You are a celebrity. But if you are not a celebrity, you can get your tickets now at justcallmo.com/bowling.
Oh.
The third annual Just Call Mo Celebrity Bowlerama is Saturday, May 9th at the Oviedo Bowling Center.
If it's anything like the first two, it's going to be a gas.
Yeah, do not wait, because these tickets go fast, and they might already be sold out now.
And I'll tell you what, I hope I'm next to State Trooper Steve.
Okay, we'll get you next to Trooper
I'd like
Steve.
that. Can
All
you
right,
do that?
all right. Get your tickets at justcallmo.com/bowling.
Woo!
Hey Orlando, got your weekend planned yet? Because Enzian Theater is stacked this week. Starting Thursday, they're running Space Cowboy, a documentary about legendary skydiver Joe Jennings, and Joe himself will be there in person for Q&A after the 6:30 show on Friday and the 9:15 show on Saturday. If you've ever wondered what it takes to fall from the sky for a living, here is your chance to ask. Also, this week through April 9th, Enzian is celebrating the films of Catherine O'Hara with a lineup that could make any comedy fan very happy. We're talking Beetlejuice and 35mm, Best in Show, A Mighty Wind, and Waiting for Guffman. That's 4 all-timers on the big screen. You really can't go wrong. And just announced for the Florida Film Festival, Judge Reinhold is coming to Enzian on Friday, April 17th for a special screening of Fast Times at Ridgemont High. Meet and greet tickets are available, but they are limited, so don't sleep on it. Enzian Theater in Maitland, blah, 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 movies. This episode of Orlando Shine is made possible by Legacy Life Project. Spring gatherings, Easter brunch, family dinners, long conversations around the table often bring out the best stories. Someone starts talking about how things used to be, how they met their spouse, or what life was like when they were growing up. Legacy Life Project helps families preserve those moments through filmed interviews that document life stories with care and attention. These video biographies capture the memories, experiences, and perspectives that shape a family and make sure they can be shared with future generations. You can learn more about Legacy Life Project at legacylifeproject.com. This year's National Library Week runs April 19th through the 25th, and OCLS has something for everyone. Make an accordion book at the North Orange branch, join a reading list conversation at South Trail, dance it out with senior line dancing at Fairview Shores, and Friday the 24th, don't miss the 19th annual Southwest Author Series featuring best-selling author Tess Gerritsen, known for Rizzoli and Isles. Doors open at 6:30 p.m., followed by a book sale and signing. And the good news keeps coming. OCLS is expanding with 2 new locations and a mobile library coming later this year. It's all free. It's all for you. 15 locations across Orange County and growing. Visit ocls.org to see the full schedule. Your library, your community, all week long.
I made this record for you to jam, so use it.
Welcome back to the Orlando Shine Show with the Bus and Brendan.
That was the bus. This is Brendan. We're hanging out at Burton's Bar, the historic Burton's Bar.
Does it say historic, or is it just
It
old?
doesn't, but I know it's from, I want to say it's over 100 years old.
No.
Yeah, it's been around a long time.
All right, we're gonna have to. I'm gonna check your facts on that.
I've written about it enough you'd think it would stick, but I can't remember.
Just because you say it's 100 years old
No,
doesn't mean it's actually 100 years
you
old.
sound like my readers. I was writing about the historic lube house over in Lake Eola.
yeah, you've been to the lube house.
I have. Hey, I live there. And someone was like, just because you say it's historic doesn't mean it is. And I was
But
like,
that's actually old.
it is.
Not
Here's
that
the reason.
Burton's isn't. I shouldn't say that. I want to check your facts.
A
on
mayor
that.
lived there. Like, I'm not making this up.
Uh-huh.
Like, they thought I was just making it up. I can't.
I mean, it was built in the 20s or 30s, right?
We've got some
I mean, that's
conservative
like 100 years old.
people. Don't know when we launched. I took over a year-old
You don't have to let the
Orlando
the-
60
let
Facebook
the-
group.
Let it out of the bag here.
Why? It's not bad. You had a Facebook group.
I
That
did.
Had followers already.
Lots of them.
That were inactive because you weren't using that Facebook group.
Busy man. I didn't have time.
And you were very nice.
I
and you-
donated them to you.
You did. You wanted me to be a success.
Yes.
And we started, just so you know, we have equal amount likes and follows now. It is all caught up. And but when we launched, I guess I didn't know, but you have some conservative followers.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
They probably saw something I did and was like, "Oh, that's pretty cool.
That's great."
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now they're like, "What is this?"
I kind of like it.
How did I start following this thing?
I like that our socials are not an echo chamber.
That's good. No, it is good
Yeah.
sometimes. I mean, I know
Different
it sucks when you see those comments that say "Go back to Canada," but
well, that's usually your mom.
but it is nice sometimes when you write things. You're like, "Oh, everybody's going to love this." You're like, "Wait a minute, everybody doesn't love
No,
this." There is another
I
side
like
to
that.
this. Yeah.
I think it keeps me
It's
honest.
okay to disagree with people. It's when you get nasty about
When you
it.
get nasty,
Yeah,
the
that's
name
different.
calling doesn't need to happen.
No,
you don't
no.
have to call me an F word. Fat. Before the break, we were talking about a rich man who's suing the state
Yes.
because he hates scrub jays.
He hates them. So scrub jays are it's like a blue jay, but it's not a blue jay.
Yeah, it's a type of jay, type of
Uh-huh.
blue jay. It's in the corvid
And it
family.
only lives in Florida, right? Or-
Right, it's scrubland habitat.
And you're not supposed to, but you can feed them out of your hand if
Yeah.
you put peanuts in there.
Peanuts, but what you can do is grab an acorn, because that's what they eat, and hold it out, and they'll eat the acorn out of your hand.
I was at a park near Venice, Florida, which is on the
Oh,
west coast.
okay.
And they lived there. I don't know if they still do, but it was a scrubland, and they all lived there.
Well, the land, scrubland is where they live. That's it. They only live in scrub, which are old beach habitat, and that happens to be the easiest land to develop here
I
in Florida,
bet.
right?
Yeah, yeah.
'Cause
And they're a protected bird,
and they are protected
but they're
birds.
not our state bird.
No, and but their protection it stems from the Endangered Species Act, right? And this man, Michael,
Those are all probably getting thrown out.
Ooh, we'll see what happens. Everybody's watching this. So Michael Colosi, he's a tech entrepreneur who moved from New Jersey to Florida. He bought a 5-acre parcel in Punta Gorda. So not really our coverage area, but I thought this was interesting. In 2024, and he had plans to build a home. And when he applied for permits, Charlotte County
This is gonna be great.
hit him with a
I
fee
love it.
of $120,000 under its Scrub Jay Habitat Conservation Plan. So it requires development fees in designated Scrub Jay habitat, and then the money goes to conservation and habitat preservation. He was like, I'm not paying it. I'm not
So
paying
he bought
it.
the land without knowing that this would happen.
Yes.
And now he's mad about it.
And now he's mad
this
about
is
it.
literally what happened in the early 1900s, where people were sold land down here, and they get here like, wait a
Oh,
minute,
it's
this is a swamp. So
But this is
buyer
a man
beware.
with means.
I know he could have come down here beforehand and did some research.
Yeah, or do an environmental assessment before you buy it.
or just buy one of many millions of properties that we have that already has a house on it here in
yeah,
Florida.
actually,
and
maybe
live
it's on
there.
his realtor for not telling him that.
Yeah,
This,
there
these
may
are the
be more
things
that I
you're facing.
don't know, but go ahead.
So he's refusing to pay it, and then with legal help from the Pacific Legal Foundation, he's sued both Charlotte County and the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service. And their argument is that because the Florida scrub jay lives exclusively in Florida, federal law cannot protect it. And Congress's authority is under the Commerce Clause, they argue, and only extends to matters that cross state lines.
Wow. How do you know the bird has never flown out of our state? I mean, is it possible? That it
yes,
says-
maybe.
It doesn't just stop at the state line.
But it's a Florida state law to protect the scrub jay under the Endangered Species Act. So I think they're arguing they can't do that.
Okay.
Anyway,
All right.
So we'll see what happens. But the problem is, according to conservationists, that logic could apply to hundreds of other species. So if it opens the door on this, and that they can waive these protections, these fees that are meant to help protect their habitat, it could apply to the key deer in Florida, which is how they haven't developed all of the keys. The Florida panther, most of Hawaii's endemic birds.
Wow.
And so the whole country's watching to see what happens with this issue. And there's only 10,000 scrub jays estimated to be in the wild. So we'll see what happens. Very, very. I think it's crazy. Hopefully, this guy learns a lesson. If you're that rich, just pay the fee.
I mean, the 5 acres of land could not have been cheap, right?
No.
I don't care where. I mean, even if it's in the center of the state, but I assume this is closer to the beach, although Punta Gorda is a little more inland and not like a super wealthy town.
Is it on like St. John's or something?
No, it's on the west side.
Oh,
It's
okay.
south of Tampa, north of Fort Myers.
I just hate it. I hate that these laws are put in place to protect the it's an extension of what's happening with Split Oak Park, you know, and FDO. See, what is it?
CFIX?
CFX.
Yeah.
You know, saying, well, we need this, and we're a federal agency. We trump your protection laws. We need this to build the road. But it's like people voted to set that aside as conservation land in perpetuity. You know, like just
Like, what's
leave
the
it
point?
alone.
If you're going to just bulldoze it
And you're
anyway,
just
what's
gonna
the point of
bulldoze
doing
it.
this?
Anyway, I'm getting heated.
All right.
Church Street building is up for sale right now, and it comes with a liquor permit.
Really?
Uh-huh.
So wait, which building is it?
It's the one that used to house Irish Shannons and Don Hefe's.
Oh, all
it has
right.
that black shiny facade.
Closer to Orange.
Closer to Orange. Yeah, it's on it's a tougher stretch. There's not a lot happening there.
There could be.
Hopefully, and that's what they're saying. The people behind the sale, First Capital Property Group, they're saying Church Street is all about to get redone.
I will say, and I've said this before, I think, like coming from where I grew up, Detroit notoriously, and there's still a lot of issues with Detroit, but like the downtown core was a ghost town for years. Like the main road, Woodward, was boarded up. Like nothing operated there. Very few bars, and like it's night and day.
It's hopping now.
There's a Gucci store. There's an Apple store. Like it's a huge thing now. So like if you look at downtown Orlando, anybody that tells me, oh, it's dead, it's never coming back, it can, but it needs
a
city
vision.
leaders that have a vision.
Yeah.
And also it takes money. It takes capital that somebody who wants to do that and a push to do it.
And this city, it's really two people who own those property on the other side of. What am I trying to say? What's his name? Craig Mateer owns the north side of Church Street, which is like Harry Buffalo to across from the Bumby. And then Lincoln owns a lot of the stuff on the other side, like Cheyenne Saloon.
And I don't know if a lot of these people are just waiting around for something.
I think they're
like,
just waiting.
We can wait 10 years to wait till, but like it's never going to get more valuable if nobody does anything to make it more valuable.
And the city of Orlando they're doing a festival street makeover of Church Street, which means they're going to remove the curbs. It's going to be more like in front of City Hall, where it's just, I don't know, like you could close it and have pop-ups and stuff.
And we probably talk about Orlando at least once a month downtown. Like how do you fix it? And like you really just need to make it a destination that people want to go to.
I also need to see a vision. I was talking to somebody about this yesterday. I have yet to see, actually with someone from the Orlando Economic Partnership who we're going to be doing stuff with coming up. We might have Tim Giuliani.
Oh wow, big shot.
Yeah, right.
Big shot.
Yeah, come and talk about things that they're working on. I was like, I just need to see a vision. I keep hearing they want to make it family friendly.
That's fine, but
what does that mean?
I think you need to put something down there that is family friendly. And
Yeah.
what that might be is like
splash pad.
Yeah, well, but not a splash pad, the world's best splash pad.
Yeah.
Like I can go to Winter Garden and do a splash pad.
Arcade.
I can go anywhere.
Have an
or,
arcade.
Like a kids hands-on museum. Like they have this in Ann Arbor, Michigan, where like you can touch everything. And the Science Center's great, but it's like another version of that.
The History Center could use some love from the city.
Okay.
They have that whole Heritage Park. Like make that a kid-friendly, kid-focused activity park.
I mean, once again, we live in a place that has Walt Disney World, which is the ultimate kid place.
Yes.
But not everybody can afford to go there.
Bring in the park planners and say, what would you guys do to make this child-friendly?
Yeah.
I need that, and I haven't heard that. I just keep hearing, it's going to be family-friendly neighborhood stuff.
But like restaurants, great. Coffee shops, great. But I can go to those in any community. I can go to Winter Park. I can go to Winter Garden. So if I live in Winter Garden, am I going to drive down to downtown Orlando to go eat dinner? Probably not.
No, but maybe you will now because everyone's moving out of Winter Garden because they can't afford it.
Yeah. But you get my point. You need to make
Yes.
downtown a destination. And, the Kia Center is great, but like there needs to be more things to do.
You need the filler.
Yeah.
There's no filler. They have the big anchor stuff now, but we need the filler.
Absolutely.
Picket Fence Bakery. Have you followed this?
I saw like the headline about Fat Ash Bakery and them. What happened? They get kicked out?
Well, okay. So Picket Fence Bakery started, the name comes from, it was a home bakery. She had a little stall, Marcy Blake, where she would cook at home. And then on the weekend, Saturday, she'd roll this little thing out to her white picket fence, and people could just buy a sourdough loaf, pay with a QR code. And the
where
money
was she
come to her.
set up at?
Colonial Town-ish.
All right.
Downtown-ish. And so she was doing great.
Uh-oh.
Influencers found it, but the traffic built up.
Uh-oh.
And because the traffic built up, neighbors complained.
She get a code violation?
They shut her down for being too successful.
What do they call it? Cottage industry?
Cottage, yeah.
Because you
Florida
still gotta,
cottage bakery.
You still got to do some rules with that,
And
right?
yeah.
Especially when you bake stuff. I think
They can inspect your kitchen.
Yes, yeah,
and she
yeah.
was doing all that.
I don't
That
know
was
if this-
fine.
I'm sure it was
health
fine.
code wise, everything
Yeah.
was great.
She was just too popular.
She was just too popular, and the city said, this city or this street wasn't meant to handle this much
What
traffic.
she should have did is got a little kid to go out there like a lemonade stand and be like, "Are you going to put this little kid in jail
You'd
for
be like,
selling
"Yeah,
lemonade?"
what are you
And
gonna
then the
shut
whole
this
world
down?
rallies around it, and then she sells tons of sourdough loaves.
I don't think the city handled that correctly.
So what do they do? They told her you can't do
You can't
this?
do it anymore, and so she's been popping up. She's been doing, pre-orders, and she'll deliver, or she'll meet you at a farmer's market. You can pick up your loaf
Sounds
there.
like drugs.
And she's been doing well, still doing well, but it was missing that charm, or like a physical
I get it,
location
though.
spot.
You do got to have some rules. We've talked about this before. Like,
I
if you have a
agree.
line of 20 cars outside your
I
house,
love it.
I love it, but like at some point you're like, all right,
Yeah.
probably need to have some rules.
It's a quaint neighborhood,
Uh-huh.
and that's
That's the
Any-
first to call the police.
quaint neighborhoods hate disruptions.
Uh-huh.
Any disruption,
Yeah.
so-
Parking on their lawn,
Yeah.
peeing on their lawn.
Well, that was me.
You were peeing on, or you were calling?
I was calling
the
the cops. Some people peeing on my lawn.
So wait, where's she set up now?
Now she's going to be setting up at Fat Ash Bakes in Milk District.
Cool.
You can pick up her stuff there. Still pre-orders, but you can just go and pick up a loaf there
She
on
just
Saturdays
makes
and
bread?
Sundays. Bread, dog treats, and dips.
Okay, dips.
Yeah,
Nice.
I just think it's an interesting story.
I love it.
I'm glad that she's shacking up with Fat Ash Bakes because I'd love to shack up with Izzy from Fat Ash Bakes if you're listening. Barkhaven is hosting Barkchilla on April 18th. It's that Ivanhoe Village Dog Park Bar.
They have good food.
They have great
They
food.
have really good food.
I can't remember where the chef is from, but we knew him from somewhere else.
Did we do a show there? Or were we gonna do it? It just didn't happen.
Something? Oh, I got mad because they threw up my papers. I caught it, and then we never went back.
All right. Well, they have good food. Maybe we'll go back.
I was holding a grudge at that moment, but I think we're okay since
right.
we're not at the B word anymore. Saturday, April 18th, starting at 5 p.m. It's an outdoor event. It's sponsored by Duvin, the design
I
group.
talked to them.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm trying to get a little just
Were they
call Mo
receptive?
collab. A little bit. Yeah. Mo said he might have went to high school with one of the guys.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
love that.
So
They're local.
The seed is planted.
Oh, I would
A
love
possible
that.
just call Mo Duvin collabo.
Rifle Paper wants to do a collab with them too.
Really?
Yeah, not
they
to supplant
probably have a
you.
little more clout than we do.
I think they're afraid to contact them.
Oh.
So,
Well, I don't care.
Duvin doesn't answer my
I
emails
don't really
anymore.
care.
Did you tell him I'm a big fan?
Yeah. He said he loves you.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'll
well-
show you the Instagram. I slipped in his DMs.
Oh my gosh! Tell him I didn't get a box this year of all their Magic Drop. I
Really?
wonder if he sent it to the B word and they kept
Probably.
it.
Probably didn't know.
Ugh,
All
that'd
right.
be terrible for
All right.
wearing my Duvin merch. I would throw a fit. Orlando Museum of Art has been reaccredited.
I saw that. That's great.
So it's not something they lost. I have to say that because I saw some other outlets maybe hinting that they had lost it because of that whole Basquinaut thing. It's just it's a recurring thing, but there was a threat that maybe they wouldn't get reaccredited because of it. But they have everything in order. This proves that they know what they're doing, and
Now.
under this new leadership, and
They've been great.
Very excited.
I've gone to the museum. I've worked with them. They're great over
Yeah,
there.
52% jump in admissions between 2024 and 25.
Great.
Yeah, so good
Great.
for them. And I think it's that David
My wife.
LaChapelle
My wife.
story.
It's my wife.
It's your wife.
It's- she did it.
Well, she did that.
She had an
exhibit.
event there. Yeah, it did really well.
Good
so,
for her.
Yeah, but no, I'm proud of the museum.
Orlando Pirates just won their first game on the road.
This is the indoor football.
Indoor
team. Is that the
football?
indoor one? Yeah, because the Storm is the other one.
Yes, also indoor.
No, they're outside. They
Oh
play
yeah,
at
and Inter and Co.
Yeah,
Which we had. Dylan Duncan, an amazing photographer, was there at the season opener for Orlando Storm. You should see those photos. I think he did a great job.
Cool,
with
cool.
DJ Khaled.
Oh, I saw
They're
that
in an
he was
elevator
there.
together.
That's crazy.
It is crazy. I don't know what to think about it. But I love that.
But the Storm play indoor football at Kia Center.
At Kia Center.
And they're sort of like the next iteration of the Orlando Predators.
Yes.
Not the same team, because that team came from like New Hampshire or something, or Vermont, or somewhere in Northeast.
Minnesota.
Was it? No. It's
Yeah.
Northeast somewhere. Look at a map.
Isn't that Northeast?
No, that's North. Northeast is over. I'm pretty sure. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
New Hampshire sounds right.
Sure. Anyway,
Okay.
their first game's on the 5th, right?
What's MN? Minnesota?
MN? That's Minnesota.
I think it's Minnesota.
I think you have dyslexia, and it's NH. We're gonna look it up.
I only read in my rearview mirror. So I don't know what's happening.
But yeah, the 5th is their game. So
Okay.
that's Monday.
Yeah, coming up.
I think so. Monday or Sunday.
Sunday.
Might be Sunday.
Sunday.
Yeah, Easter.
4th is
There
Saturday.
you go.
Yeah, because I was invited to a...
Cool. I think their coach is Rob Keefe, who used to be the coach of the Predators here. He's a super nice guy.
Cool.
Yeah,
You going to go?
Probably not. I don't know.
They approach you guys to be sponsors?
Maybe. I actually approached them, and they never got back to me. Yeah.
I'll tell you what, from when I was hearing from my friend Dylan Duncan, it's kind of a cluster cuss back in. So
I can see that as a new startup. I get it.
They just
but-
need some time to sort out their protocols.
But if
I
I
think.
want to give you money, you might want to get back to me.
You might wanna get
But they
back.
might have. They might
Money
have
might be covered from their startups, and so maybe
Still.
they'll contact you for season
I
2.
guess.
Lake County's hosting its first ever Pride Fest.
Wow, the whole county.
Well, it's called Lake County Pride.
Okay,
So
great.
maybe, but it's in Eustis.
All right, that's their county seat. I think.
It is?
I think so.
Oh,
yeah.
I was
It's
thinking
it's
to
not
myself,
Mount
why
Dora.
Eustis?
I'm pretty sure it's Eustis.
Very exciting for them. First one ever.
That's gonna get shut down.
I'm really nervous.
Is it? That can't be it can't be a government event. It's probably an outside
It's like
group.
it is an outside group.
All right.
Um,
They can't deny the.
but they're doing it
permits.
for all of Lake County.
All right. Good. There's probably
Yeah.
some gays that live in Lake County,
I
right?
think there's a lot from what I'm seeing. They're all very excited.
I'm sure. They're like,
It's
"God,
Orange County adjacent."
We don't have to drive to Orlando to do this.
I don't know if I've ever gone to a Pride event in a small town.
You should.
I was always nervous. I never went to the one in my hometown.
No.
No.
Might be different now.
'Cause I get beat up, and all the people who I wanted to know that I was gay knew I was gay. Yeah, like all
Maybe
the
you could have met
cuties.
some others.
Mhm. Well, I didn't need to. I was already busy with the Sioux Greyhounds. I couldn't fill up my dance card any more than I already was. I was the town doorknob.
I think it's
I hope
good,
my
'cause,
parents aren't
like,
listening.
People that maybe live in smaller towns need to see other people. That
I agree
Yeah.
because that's part of it.
you don't
is
think
wanna-
anybody is on your side.
And there's that one out gay person who's always kooky,
He don't care.
and
He or
you're
she
like,
don't
I don't
care.
want to be the town gay like what's his face because he's insane, and
Yeah.
I'm not like that.
But he
I'm-
also doesn't care. That guy. He's like, I'm gay. I live in Lake County.
And one of the first
Middle
things you tell
fingers
your
to
parents when you
everybody.
come out is, "Oh, I'll never be one of those flag waving gays," just so you know. And then you find yourself in a flag waving a flag in
Yeah,
a
yeah.
local pride.
Yeah.
And now I'm wearing dresses. My poor dad. It's license free fishing weekend.
Great.
So yeah, this weekend you can go freshwater fishing without a license.
I'm
And
good.
You're good.
I'm good.
Okay.
Fishing's okay.
I
I know
like
people
fishing.
love it, but not my thing.
Better when you're on the pot, and I'm not on the pot anymore. So we've got some other events coming up. Spring Fiesta in the Park is at downtown at Lake Eola Park.
Cool.
Gladys Night is at Hard Rock Orlando.
Awesome.
And you said Orlando Storm versus the Louisville Kings. That's also Saturday.
Cool. Sunday.
Enter-
Sunday.
Is it Sunday?
I'm pretty sure it's
At
Sunday.
Entering Coast.
Oh, no,
Stadium.
that's Storm. Sorry, that's Saturday.
Okay.
Yeah, and the Pride is tonight, which you probably missed it if you're listening to our show.
It's too late. Scotty's there though, so if
Solar
you saw
Bears,
him, I hope
too.
you
I'm
said
going to
hi.
be at the Solar Bears tonight, I think.
I love it.
Yeah, you want to go? I don't have a ticket
Maybe.
yet. So I'll if I can get tickets, you can go.
Okay, I have a shirt from our Orlando Shine shop, and it says, "I'm going to the boy aquarium."
No, all right.
Yeah,
All right.
which is what the gays
Maybe
call
you can get-
the hockey rink.
Bird to sign it for you.
Oh my god! Sign my boob, and that's it.
Okay, well, thanks to Burton's and the Classic for having us, and
Yeah.
thanks for listening. Oh, we didn't even say, get your tickets to the Just Call Mo Celebrity Bowl-O-Rama.
Yeah,
Maybe I'll do an ad. Maybe you heard it earlier.
You heard
I
it
can do an
earlier.
ad.
I'm available. I think
We'll see. I don't know.
It's selling quick.
It's selling very quick. But we have pinball tickets.
I was told Brenda couldn't come this year because
No, I didn't tell you you couldn't.
He
I just
specifically
told you-
said, "Please do not
No, that's
make
not what I
this a
said.
thing.
I just
come
I
as your
told
boy
you-
self." And I said,
told
"If
you
you're
that
boring
there
like that, okay."
Maybe some underage people there, and
Yeah.
it's your choice.
And I said, "Well, I will definitely be there."
All right, we'll see you guys next week.
From the theme park blocks to downtown brick streets, from winter garden to sandy bare feet. Everywhere the light touches is our kingdom. We're spilling tea and dropping wisdom.